Hi guys, so my name is Manav. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are discussing about data structures. So without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, so let me open the screens. Okay, so today we are discussing all the data structures, list, set, tuples, and dictionary. Okay, this four data structures are present in a Python. So we'll discuss. Okay, so what is the data structures first of all? So data structures means we have some predefined uh, predefined uh, buckets using we can store the data, and we'll store the data and manipulate the will store the data, will manipulate it, will perform lots of operations on the data. So that is why this data structure has been created. Okay, so let's get started with the first data structure, which is list. Okay, so what is a present inside this square bracket? That is called the list. Okay, inside this you can store integer, you can store complex number, you can store float, you can store a string as well. Okay, so I have created this testing list, this list, which is data list. Okay, so I was printing the type of it, which is list. Okay, now we are printing a length of this list. If you can see, we have a 10 element on a list: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have already told you in my Python string video, which is just before this video, so that first index will be started from 0 itself. Okay, so we have a total 10 elements inside it. Okay, so now this is the slicing operations which is there in list, which it is the same like our Python string. If you can see, I have put a -1, so it is fetching the last item from the list. So this is exam. So if I put 1 to 3 range, so it is fetching 1 and second element, not third one. Okay, so it's fetching 11 11. So it's the same thing which we have discussed on Python string video. Okay, not a single change on it. Okay, so I'm not wasting my time here because we have already discussed it. And those who are new, those who are directly watching this video, so I would suggest please go through Python string video before this, so we'll get an idea all the Python slicing concepts. Okay, okay, so now we are appending the list. So we are assigning a new value for a particular index. Like Ram was not present, so in the second index we are assigning this value, because list is a mutable, so you can assign a value for a particular index. So if you can see, I have run this code. So Ram was assigned on a 0 1 2 in the second index. Okay, same like it, you can give the multiple value based on a multiple index, the range index. So if you can run it, you can see 8 10. So it has added here J and exam. It will replace with this for 10. Okay, 44 10. Okay, hope you guys understanding it. Okay, so this is the append method which is there in list. So when you do a project, this method will be very useful for you, because when you have to work with the multiple chunk of data, multiple list, you have to create it and append that data to the list. Okay, so what it will do, it will append the data on end of that list. Okay, so likewise Nikhil has appended on the this list. If you can see, Nikhil has appended. Then we have a remove method. What this remove method will do, it will remove particular element from the list. So we have defined 55 number. So it has removed this 55 from the list. So if we have a multiple duplicate element for that, so it will consider first occurrence of that element on the list. So that is why it has removed this 55 number, which is first occurrence, and this 55 is already there. Okay, then we have a pop method. Okay, so what pop method does, it's the same like remove method, but we have to give a, instead of element we have to give an index. Whatever index we have given, it will remove the element for that index. So I have given 1, so 11 should be removed after this execution. If you can see, 11 would be removed. Okay, then if we not if we not give any index on a pop, then it would be directly considered last index from the particular given list. So I was not given on this, so it has considered this nickel, if you can see. Then we have a delete keyword, using we'll delete entire list. So I'll run it. So now our list will be deleted. If I run this code, so it will give me this error that data list is not defined. So because we have already deleted the entire list, that is why. So let me create it again. Okay, let's go below. Okay, so now if you can see, the entire list was empty because we have you clear it using clear method. Okay, so this is the some methods are there, which is inbuilt method, which we can use it. Okay, then we have a sort method. So by default, sort method will be sort the entire or list into ascending order. If you can see 30, 11, 12, 22, so it is in ascending order. And if we run this code, so this is the reverse parameter for the sort method. It will sort entire method on a entire list on a descending order. You can see now list will be uh, uh, list will be short on a descending order. Then we have a reverse method. It will work as same like a short method. Okay, if I run it, so now our list will be reversed because previously it should in a this order, so it will be now in a reverse manner. Okay, so now I want to talk about most important topic, which is this one, copy method. So this all method are same on a set and tuple and dictionary as well. So that is why I am teaching you this method in a very simple manner, so you will got an idea what this method is does, how this method will be used. Okay, so this copy method, what this copy method does. Okay, if we go here, okay, first I want to show you something, then I'll give you that I'll give you the explanation what I was trying to teach you guys. Okay, so this list short we have already copied on L. Okay, so if you can see, L value is this, then this L will copy on L1 using copy method. Okay, if you can see, the list was copied. Okay, now on L we are applying reverse. Okay, so if you can see, 22, the list is reverse, but when we print this list short, this reverse was also applied on this as well. But when we are printing this L1, this reverse will be not apply on this L1. Why? Can someone tell me on comment? You guys can pause the video 2-3 seconds and please tell me why. Okay, so let me give you the explanation why. So when we have copy the list without copy method, so what does it in memory? Okay, so let's remove it, this part. Okay, wait, just wait. It has some rough work. Okay. Okay. So let's suppose this is our memory. Okay. And these are the slots of that memory. Okay. When we does the copy of this like this without copy method, so what is happening here? This is the L was there, and this is the L and short. Okay. ls list. Okay. This and this. So this both list are present on a same location of a memory. But when we have create an L1 using copy method, so memory has assigned new slot for this L1. Okay. So why does this happen? Because in background, what happening when we have copy like this? So the same list was created on same location, but when we have create copy a list like using copy method, so the copy method has created new slot and assigned it this list for this slot. Okay. So when we have change anything on this, it will be directly reflected on this, but when we have change on, it won't be reflected on L1 because it is a different location and it has a different reference. So that is why L we have applied reverse on L, and it will be directly reflected on list short, but it won't be reflected on L1. So that is why this L1 is a shallow copy and list short is a deep copy. Okay. So if I can show you, if you hover it in a copy method, so if you can read this description, return a shallow copy of this list. So it is returning a shallow copy. So that is why. Hope you guys understand this issue. This concept, not issue. Sorry, my mistake. Okay. So let's moving ahead. So now we'll let's uh go through the merging of the list. So there is a two method, not a three, not a two, three methods are there when you merge the two list. So I have created L5 and L6. So using plus also you can merge the both of the list, and this is the extend method was there. So you are extending this L5 using L6. So after L5, L6 will be added. So if you can see, this entire merging will be happening. Okay. Okay. So hope you understand the list, all the things which I have discussed. Okay. Now we are moving ahead with the tuples. Okay. So what is a tuples? Now when you store data on a square bracket, that is called a tuple. The simple, it's very simple. So tuple has a issue because tuple is immutable. You can't change value after tuple was created on a system. Okay. So like in a list, we can edit a value, can append a value after it created, but we can't edit the value. We can create a, we can edit the value on a particular location on list, but in tuple it won't be possible. So like I have shown, give you the example. If you can see, this is the tuple, and this is, so we are trying to uh adding 44 on a second index. Okay, so it's give you error. Tuple does of the object does not support item assignment. Okay, so this is tuple is a immutable. You can't add any value for a particular index after creating the tuple. Okay, hope you guys are understanding. Okay, so now I want to show you one more thing. If you can see here, okay, so this is the tuple syntax, but it's giving the type is giving string. Why? Can someone tell me on comments? You can pause it, you can search it, just tell me why. Okay, so why? Because if square bracket single value is present, so Python will be consider this value as a string. But if you put more than one value inside the square bracket, then it should be considered as a tuple. If I add comma, so that it is a tuple, so Python is consider this as a tuple. Hope you guys are understanding. Then the slicing operations for a tuple as same like a list. Then this copy method, list method, sort method, clear, then del, pop, this remove, this all methods are also there in tuple as well. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm not going in this part very deeper because we have already discussed this all the methods and slicing operations on a list. Okay, so now we are moving ahead with the set, which is another data structure inside the Python. Okay, so when you create uh, this this braces uh, value, that is called set. Okay, so if you can see, this is the set. Okay, so main advantages of set is it has a set will give you unique items, unique value. So won't duplicate value will be not allowed on sets. Okay, so if you can see, here we have given a 44 44 two times, but it has only taken 44 one times. Okay, okay, so now I have added this value into our set. So this value is added. If you can see, now we have created a new set, which is Manav, Rohan, Riddhi, these numbers. Okay, but now I was remove this value from the set, so it has removed. Then we have a discard method, so you can discard the particular value from the set. Then the pop method, then slicing operations is also there, which we have already seen for a list. It's a same, it's not a single difference for this. Okay, hope you guys are understanding for that. Now we are moving ahead with the another data structure, which is called dictionary. So dictionary, when you're working with any full scale enterprise version development, dictionary is a majorly used because the data was unstructured were coming. So you convert that data into JSON and then you store it into inside the dictionary. Okay, so this is the very uh, high level topic, but okay, first you understand what is dictionary. So this dictionary means key and value pair. That's a simple. This is the key, this is the value, this is the key, this is the value, this is the key, this is the value. Okay, so I am running this. Okay, so when we have to access any value for the particular key, we can directly access through this. Okay, so you can see for this visible, then length is also there. You can check a length of your dictionary. Then this is the item method. This is the value. Item method will give you all the sequence, well, where you have a store your key value pairs for a particular dictionary. Value will be giving you all the values which is there in your dictionary. This is the get method. So using get method, you can fetch a value for a particular key. You can see, this is the key and this is the value for that key. This is the keys. So this key method was also there. Using, you can print all the keys which is there in your dictionary. So this items and value, this both will be using when you do a large scale development. Okay, okay, So now for a particular key you can update the value as well. So previously we have a 1964, now we have a 2012. Okay, so if you can see it's updated. Now I was adding new key and new value inside my dictionary. So if you can see color and red, it's added. Okay, now I was popping, now I was removing this new key, so key and value will be removed. Okay, so this pop, remove, this all method are same as list. So I have already discussed the slicing, then everything on a list and dictionary, list and string. So I was not discussing that part again and again. So hope you guys has learn all the data structure from this video. And if you guys are think that this video has create a impact on your learning, so please comment it, like it and subscribe it. See you on a next video. Bye.